A dying person alive can remove all sorts of ailments. You know of stories, I don't have to tell you, where you will invite the Pandit because somebody is very ill. I know the circumstances recently in England where they give this person 7 days to live. And we did Devi Durga Puja, special Siddhi, and we did the Jap mantra. And I'm pleased to tell you, it's over 7 years now, the person is still alive. Not 7 days, 7 years afterwards, the person is still alive. Mantra japa mamadrida vishwasha. This is the power of mantra japa. So do not underestimate it. So when the Guru gives you a mantra, do not treat it lightly. It has very potent power. It is very powerful. Mantra japa mamadrida vishwasa. Panchama bhajana subheda prakasha. And the fifth form of bhakti is to be able to sit down and understand, listen to the Vedas. And the prakasha, to be able to perform puja. You sit down and you offer patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam. You offer these things to Bhagavan with bhakti, and that is the sixth form of bhakti. Sattva Shama Mohi Mai Jagadekha Moto Santa Adhika Karilekha Jai Rama Siya Ram Jai Jai Rama Sita Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Jai Rama Siya Ram Jai Jai Rama Sita Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Jai Rama Siya Ram. The seventh form of bhakti, and this is very difficult, is when you see everybody like you see yourself. It is very, very difficult. Because in these days, even sisters doesn't see sisters like sisters. Brothers doesn't see brothers like brothers. Cousins doesn't see cousins as cousins. Apan Parava. This is mine. This is my family. This is mine. This is mine. This is my house. I got nice windows to my house. I got nice big house. Because you have got an old car, don't bring your old car and park it in my drive. You can be brother, sister, uncle, auntie, you keep your car and you keep yourself. This is what's happening in this Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga kevala nama adhara. this time we give it the name Kaljug, the Iron Age. Kaljuga Keval Nama Adhara. We give it this name because everything becomes like iron. People's mental stability becomes like iron. It becomes so hard to penetrate anybody's mind that you can't tell them anything because they know everything. You try to talk to your son or try to talk to your daughter and explain something to them. You're 60, 70 years old, they're 12 and 13-year-old. Your 60 years knowledge is not as good as their 12 years old. So you sit down and you explain to them, beta, you must do this. Grandma, we're talking. This is modern world, this is our time. We decide now, you time finish. You had your time, now is our time. Left me alone. You heard that phrase? Kalijuga Kevala Nama Adhara. They know more than you. They don't realize that the mother and father got 60, 70 years experience between them. Say they're 30 years old each. And they have got 10 years or 12 years. But they know more than the 60 years. Kalijuga Kevala Nama Adhara. Like in the old days they say, the sponge was the bottom of the sea. And the water will pass, the sponge will absorb as much water as it wants. What it doesn't want, it releases. But also, the rock is at the bottom of the sea as well. When the sea water comes, it doesn't take anything and it doesn't leave anything. It just rolls over. Like when you talk to the grandchildren today, it goes in one ears and quickly out of the next ears. Kaljuga Kevala Nama Adhara. Sumire, Sumire. Man struggle and struggle and struggle. And we think we're making big progress. We think we're doing wonderful things. We think we're making great advances in life. Sumire, Sumire. Nara Uttha nahi para. And all you're doing is going around in circle. Anandji, they go around. They get up in the morning, eat. Oh no, today they don't have time to eat breakfast. No roti and baigan chokha. That's finished.
American coffee.
You need the coffee now to give you the stimulus. To keep the energy up. Espresso! What happened to the dal and roti bar?
Out of the window.
Sumire, Sumire, Nara. They wake up in the morning. In fact, they don't have time even to brush their teeth.
Chewing gum.
Oh, give me a chance, man. Me talking.
Now give me no chance.
When you have a bigger brother, which is a terrible bhadra mistake, Why do I have to walk with him? Only God knows.
You don't know your luck.
Can you all keep him here? So at least when I go back in England, I can do my katha without him telling me what to say. And the unfortunate thing, I can't go around and tell him anything because you've told two slap on me just now. And sir, mar gaye bhaiya. As to the bhauche de back, we could talk later on. Palagi boss. You keep good with you, Kalijuga Kevala Nama Adhara. We give this name Kalyug. Sumire, Sumire. Man struggle and struggle and struggle. And they think they're making all these wonderful waves. And they're making great advances in life. And they're doing wonderful things. But unfortunately, when the Yamaraj come and grab your churki and said, Beta, what have you done? He said, well, I did what everybody else did. I haven't done anything that I can tell you that is different. I'm not Bill Gates.
And Beatrice, you can't tell us you don't home. You come for you. Because he's not at home.
Yes, when he wants you, he wants you. Kaljuga kevala nama sumire nara uthanare pa. What happened? Man, get up, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, come back home, eat, and then live in this cycle. And you know what we said?
No problem.
We're doing it for the children. We're doing it for the children. I tell you this. All the work that your father done for you in Guyana or Trinidad, wherever you come from, how much of that you have inherited? Your parents were doing it for the children too. We, all of us, are doing it for the children too. When are we going to start doing it for God? When that moment will come, when we'll do something for Bhagwan, and Bhagwan will say, yes, you are my child, and I am proud of you. And in return, I want to give you something. Give Bhagwan a reason to give you something. Give Bhagwan a cause to help you. But are we doing that? Every day that you get up, ask these hands, Karagye vaste Vishnu, Karamadhye Stito Brahma, Karamule Stito Brahma, Prabhati Karadarshanam. Hey hands, what have you done today? What have you done yesterday that I am proud of? Oh speech, what have you said yesterday that today I can be proud of? Karagre vaste Vishnu, Karamadhye Saraswati, Karamule Stito Brahma, Prabhati Karadarshanam. Hey Bhagwan, if you take darshan today in front of me, what can I tell you that I've done yesterday that I am proud of? But my dear devotees, when Bhagwan do little things for you, please, please I beg of you, I ask of you, Bhagwan do little bit of things for you, say thank you Bhagwan. Hey Prabhuji, dhanyabad. Oh Lord, thank you. Has Bhagwan done anything for you in the last hour? You would say no. But I tell you this, Bhagwan has given you air to breathe free of charge. Bhagwan going to say stop, no more air. How long you think you would have lasted? How long you would have lasted? Bhagwan is giving you all the time. Because you know why? He's Paramatma. He's the giver. He gives all the time. But even today, we don't know to receive. And because we don't know to receive, we don't know how to respond and say thank you. When Bhagwan gives you something small, say thank you. Then Bhagwan will say, well, this is a good child. I can give him something extra. You know, if you give your child $1 and say, go and buy some sweets, and the child go and buy some sweets and say, Mama, this is some change. Next time, you will give the child $2. But if you give the child $1 and the child go to the shop, spend all the dollar and come back and say, Ma, I owe the shopkeeper 50 cents. Would you give that child another $1 the next time? Similarly, you as an earthly mother and father will do that. What do you think Bhagwan is going to do? If Bhagwan give you this life and give you this hand, 2 hands Bhagwan give you. If you don't use it now, Bhagwan is going to give you 1 next time. But if you use these 2 hands, Bhagwan is going to give you blessed hands next time, not 3 hands. But hands that will perform the work as 6 or 7 hands. That is the hand Bhagwan is going to give you. Because He has entrusted you in safekeeping and you have kept it safe, so He is going to give you more. So when Bhagwan gives you something, always say, thank you. Always say, thank you Bhagwan. Surya Devata Sumiratohi Sumirata Jnana Buddhi Dehamohi. Give me more knowledge, hey Bhagwan, that I can give you more, that I can do more. Mantra japa mama dhrida vishvasa मंत्र जाप मम दृढ़ विश्वास
पंचम भजन सुवेद प्रकाश राम सिया राम जय जय राम 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 राम सिया राम जय जय राम.
Eight forms of bhakti. Bhagwan is saying that you should not look for faults in others. I don't know about you Texans, but Bhaiya, in my mandir, whenever you see somebody turn their back and walk out, everybody talks about her. How long you're in front of them? Oh, Bahinji, you're fine. How are you talk? How are you doing? Everything is wonderful, but you turn your back and walk, and everybody got something to talk bad about you. We are all judge and juries. Bhagwan is saying that you must not judge somebody else. If Bhagwan wants us to be judged, when we were born, he'd have put a nice big white wig on your head. And he said, go and become a judge. Go and judge everybody. But Bhagwan hasn't blessed us with that. So we should not judge anyone. Take the mote that is out of your eyes before you take the mite out of your friend's eye. The Bible says, no? You know that big blob that you got in your eye? Take that out first. And then you will see the small particle that is in your friend's eyes. But we always see that. You know, there are three types of people. My brother, I'll talk to you now, right, Pandit? He's not a dumb salad, no, he's like that lady that I'm going to take to the party. What's he about? Can somebody see him? I can't see. Prema, you laugh, you won't get a whip. Hey, Chacha, you can't laugh at him. Okay. There are three types of people who come to a puja. And I categorize them into three categories. Takwa Srota. I call them Takwa Srota. Right? Because immediately they come in, as soon as they come in, they look around and see who is there. Once they look around, see who is there, they see which lady got the nicest sari. Who wear the same sari last week and come to the puja, and who have a new, where do you buy the sari? Benares silk. And they turn to the next lady, who they think is the friend, and they said, she proper dress up today, you know?
Okay.
She must think there is a big party gonna happen here today. Look, she here, like she been a hairdresser. You see that bob that she put on she hair? You look like Budness. And she thinks you're pretty. Takwa Srota. The they look around and see what is happening. Yeah? None of you are like that, please. Please, I know none of you are like that. We are all saints, yes? We are all saints. Everybody raise their hand. Yes, we are all saints. I'm only telling about that, the other people, which we don't know. So that's a Takwa Shrota. Then you get Bhakwa Shrota. They come to a puja and they sit down at the puja and have a chukong. Because they have to exercise the jaw, in case they get jaundice. About jaundice, you're a doctor, no? Jaundice no kata do jar.
Stress-free.
Stress-free, okay. And they sit down at the back. And I said, this Pandit not go finish? What time this puja supposed to finish? The Pandit knows the people got to go to work. Them Pandit this day, they will let that rubbish. Same thing over and over and over and over in the attack. If I didn't know that this Pandit may not come. Why didn't I call the other Pandit? Half an hour, he finished up with the gun. You read the Hanuman Chalisa where I come in the car. That Guruji Nawab. See, I do this thing for a living, you see. So I got to do 20 chandi. These days, Pandit has to do 20, 30 chandi because Jajman may be $5. $5 we get 30 children. So that's the only waiting when the food goes served. And when I sit down there, I do big. Bring some more dal. Aina ke achar. Ordering people about. Because that's all they came for was the food. As if there's no food home. They have to come. Because if they didn't eat that food, they will die. Bhakwa Shrota. So that's the second type of person that comes to puja. None of us are like that, right? Or we got some of you like it. Don't everybody say yes? Somebody say yes just
We
now?
all said yes, yeah.
I think I better close this katha then and let's go. Let's head for the kitchen. So that's the Bhakwa Shrota. And the other type of Shrota is what I call Lakwa Shrota. They come and they hang on to every word that is said. But I tell you something. I shouldn't be saying it because the person is sitting here, but I'll say it. My niece came to visit me today. I call her sister. And she came to see me at Tara's house, Muni house, where we are staying. And I was lying down on the hammock. And they were talking. Tara actually started to tell my niece, because she wasn't here last night. And she started telling the niece about the katha that I read last night. And believe me, she did a better katha than I did.
Maybe your niece know that katha, you don't know.
Well, I'll tell you this.
And you put up a challenge.
I tell you this, whether she knew it or not, she was a Lakwa Shrota as well because she was listening to every word that Tara was saying. And I think it's brilliant. These are the people, you are the people that grabs on to everything and hang on to words, choice words. And because of that, your lives would be better. Because of that, you are here, as I said, to have that bath in this Ganga. You are here to drink of this lovely flowing nectar. Pivata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Mahuraho Rasikha. Such wisdom and such juice, such nectar, you wouldn't receive it anywhere else except from these philosophers. So, Sri Ram is saying to Shabari, Satva Shama Mohi Mai Ja Dekhaya Moto Satya Adhika Kari Lekha.
Ram Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Athva Adhava Santosha Sapne Hunani Dekhi Paridosha.
Ram Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram Siya
Guru
Ram.
Ramchandra Bhagavan ki. So, Shabri Mata is being told by Sri Ram, hey Shabri, hey Bhamini, you must not look for others people's faults. You must not look what somebody else have. What somebody else have, Bhagwan has blessed him with it. If you bless that person as well, even how poor you are, that rich person, if you bless him, that let him get wealthier, let him get more famous, let him get any of the bhags more beautiful, more strong, you bless him. You have done something for somebody else. And because you do that, Bhagwan is going to do something for you. Once you do something, I promise you this, once you do something for someone else with bhakti, you have given Bhagwan a debt to fulfill. That same person might not do the same thing back to you, but Bhagwan is going to so design things that someone else will do something better for you. So, do something for a stranger, do something for another person, and you watch. This is why they call it Dan. Da, a, na is Dan. Once you give it, you give. Da means to give. Ana padega. Once you give it with bhakti and devotion, you give a helping hand to someone else, then Bhagwan will have to. It's a debt. It's a rin, what we call. It's a debt created in the world, in the spiritual world, and Bhagwan has to fulfill that debt. There is no doubt about it. And some way or somehow, Bhagwan is going to get one of his devotees to fulfill that debt to you in another form. A form that is more beneficial to you. Do not expect Bhagwan to reward you in the same coinage. If you give in American dollars, prepare to receive British pounds. If you give a small house, prepare to receive a big mansion. If you give a big mansion, prepare to receive a big mahal. Ana pariga. But do it with bhakti. Do it with love. And do it to somebody who needs it. You know Sri Ram and Kevat's story, you know it too well. I won't go into details. But Sri Ram said to Kevat, hey Kevat, let me give, what can I pay you for crossing me from here to there? Kevat said to Bhagwan Ram, hey Bhagwan, among us, people of like, we don't charge each other. He says people who do the same job, we don't charge each other. Electrician doesn't charge electrician. Hire car driver doesn't charge a hire car driver. A hotel owner doesn't charge another hotelier. A pilot doesn't charge another pilot. This is life. So, Bhagavan Ram said to Kevat, I don't understand what you're talking. You're saying that we are equal, we do the same thing. Explain to me. So Kevat said to Bhagavan Ram, hey Bhagavan, I am crossing you from that bank, you see that bank there? To that bank there. I can see it with my eyes. And I am crossing you. From here to there. Bhagavan, there will be a time coming when you have to cross me from this world to the next world. If I charge you for crossing you from there to there where I can see, Bhagavan, how much you going to charge me when you have to cross me from here to Vaikuntha Dham? We are both men together. So I can't charge you. So in this life, you have to give. Give, and you have to find some excuse. Kevat found an excuse there not to charge Bhagavan Ram. You have to find an excuse to give. Not everybody knows to receive. So you have to find a way of doing this. Bolo Ramchandra Bhagavan ki